For the first time in 28 years, the Oswego girls cross country team qualified for state. Alyssa and I were both very lucky to have been on the team when this had happened. Along with all the other girls on the team, we were very excited that this happened. Today we will be discussing with you why you should join the cross country team. Some of the things we're going to be talking about is how you can make great friends in the cross country team, how you get in shape, and why being in shape is good for you, why we go to pasta parties and what pasta parties are, and how you get awesome tan lines.
Okay, let's turn back time to the summer before sophomore year in 2014. Every year before cross country starts, the girls cross country team has a summer running camp at 7 a.m. before we get our day started. And we do like long runs or short runs, or we do like little workouts. And at the end of July is Ashley's first day of practice, and I love meeting new people, so I decided to walk up to her and introduce myself, and the rest was history. This is a prime example of how the cross-country team is an easy way to make new friends and meet new people. The people on the cross-country team are super friendly, so it's easy to make anyone feel welcomed. It is also very easy to get along with people because you all share this common interest of running. It is also easy to get to know people because we have pasta parties and we all have very long runs to go on, so we have plenty of time to talk. Everyone needs a support system, and a cross-country team is a great way to gain that support system because it's super easy to make friends.
A lot of the times cross country is really overlooked because people don't think it's as hard as it actually is. Sometimes we run 30 to 35 miles per week. That's on average about 5 miles per day. We do really hard workouts too, such as running 3/4 mile repeats, 400 meters in the grass field, 200 meters on the track, and sometimes on long run days we run up to 10 miles. The best part about these runs is that you have your teammates alongside of you pushing you. They are making sure that you don't give up. You always have someone there to support you. This is really important because this goes along with life. In life, you need to know that when things get hard, you can't give up, that you have to keep on going.
Another very important part of the cross-country team is food and pasta parties. If you love to eat food, you do not need any other reason to join the cross-country team. Every Friday before our cross-country meet, we always have pasta parties hosted by someone on the team. At these pasta parties, there's plenty of food such as pasta, bread, salad, cookies, brownies, and there's plenty of food for you to eat as much as you like because the family members buy plenty of food for everyone to eat seconds and thirds. And there's absolutely no judgment because everyone is eating just as much food as you are. Country pasta parties are also beneficial for the social aspect of the team because everyone attends these pasta parties, so we all get to bond over food. And we can all admit that food bonding is the best type of bonding. Besides talking and eating at these pasta parties, we also play games such as spoons or cards, or more importantly, Just Dance. Just Dance is essential at every pasta party because everyone gets to kind of have fun and loosen up and embarrass yourselves before a meet. Okay, back to the food. After everyone races at a cross-country meet, we have these cookouts at the end of the entire meet. Everyone runs an intense 3 miles at each race, and after these 3 miles, you are very tired and hungry. And to cure our dire need for hunger, we have these cookouts, which have hot dogs, and we have cookies and sandwiches and Gatorade and water, so we can just pig out and just kind of relax after we're done running, which is super nice and beneficial. Running allows you to eat all this food without regret because it's a simple and easy way to burn calories. The average person our age burns around 100 calories per mile, and we run on average around 5 miles per day, so that's 500 extra calories than the normal person you get to spare. With 500 calories to spare, you can eat 2.5 slices of cake per day. Also, on Saturdays, if we don't have a meet, we have these long runs, which are usually around 8 miles, and we go to Panera afterward. With 800 calories to spare, you can have, at Panera, you can have oatmeal, a bagel, and a smoothie, or 160 pickle spears, whichever you prefer.
Also, a great part about cross country is the awesome tan lines that you get. We get some pretty cool tan lines, if I have to say. One of the best tan lines that we get is a farmer's tan line. Who doesn't love a good farmer's tan? When we're running in the spring and the summer, the hot sun is just beating down on you and you get super tan. The best part about the farmer's tan is that when you wear a tank top, it looks like you're wearing a t-shirt too. Who doesn't love a good 2-for-1? Also, sometimes when it gets really hot and your shirt gets soaking wet, you just want to take it off. So we ditch our shirts, throw them on the side of the street, and pick them back up when we're on our way back from the run. We wear our sports bras and we run and we get really awesome tans. Our shoulders get tans and even our stomachs get tan. That's an awesome way to kickstart a good summer tan. Although, if you wear the strappy, fancy sports bras, you get a pretty weird tan line and people at the pool may be giving you some pretty weird looks. If you love a good sock tan line, then the cross-country team is for you. When you're wearing your flip-flops, you can see your pasty white feet where your socks weren't getting covered by the sun. Also, you get an awesome spandex tan line or a shorts tan line, whichever one you wear, and that looks pretty great when you're in a bikini at the pool because your legs are white from here and then they're tan at the bottom, and everyone will give you some pretty great looks. So if you love weird tan lines, then the cross-country team is for you because you'll be the odd one out, and who doesn't love being the odd one out?
Cross-country and working out in general is also very important because it reduces your risk of many health issues such as cardiovascular disease, type 2 diabetes, and it strengthens your bones and muscles. According to the CDC, regular physical activity can keep your thinking, learning, and judgment skills sharp. It also can reduce your risk of depression and better your sleep. It is also stated that people who are physically active for more than 7 hours a week have a 40% lower risk of dying early than those who are active for less than 30 minutes. There's many inspirational stories of people who have lost a ton of weight just by doing simple workouts or like going on runs and weightlifting or just by doing ab workouts every once in a while. And if any of those three sound appealing to you and like something you can do, the cross-country team is perfect for you because we have all three. 2 times a week we have ab workouts. 2 times a week we also do weightlifting, and then we also have a run every day, long or short, or a workout. It's kind of based on how you feel, so you don't have to feel uncomfortable doing a distance that you do not prefer. Or if you're not feeling good, you can always run less. These inspirational stories also tell you that your mood improves after you stay active, because like before when they weren't active, they said that they were unhappy, and then once they started getting more fit and like their mental well-being improved, they had just a better, their mood improved greatly. And I can personally agree to that because I know when we take our 2-week breaks every once in a while and we don't run for that time or work out or anything, and I come back from that 2-week breaks and I start running again and I feel way much better and my mood improves greatly.
I can also agree with Alyssa because I know that when I'm not running, I get really moody and I get agitated easily. But as soon as I start back up and start running again, my mood improves greatly because 1, it's releasing my stress, and 2, it's being around the people. Because being around my friends and talking to them, and I can get things off of my mind, and I just have people listening to me, it really improves my mood. So that's another reason why you should want to join the cross-country team. Is because you have that support system, and it's really great to just know that people are there for you and that people are going to listen to you. So after this speech, we really hope that you would consider joining the cross-country team. We know that as seniors, we're graduating in a really short amount of time. So you won't be able to join the OHS cross-country team, but out there are so many different running clubs that you can join, and you can even join a cross-country team in college because with running, the great thing is that you don't need a lot of experience. People will take you and put you on their team, and you can run just up to 3 miles or 2 miles, whatever fits best for you. So after this speech, we really hope that you learned how important it is to have good friends and a support system and how the cross-country team can do that for you, why pasta parties are so great and how much food you can eat, how you'll get awesome tan lines, and why being healthy, staying fit is good for you. And we really hope that after this speech, you consider joining a running team. Thank you so much for listening.